with a whole onion and make your onion rings stuffed with Colby cheese. And now the best part, wrap with bacon, nice and tight, just like you see right here. Set your grill up indirect with a chunk of hickory, add the onion rings, and now we're rolling at 350 degrees, 40 minutes in, and we are getting crispy. Let's make our sauce. That's mayo, ketchup, garlic whole grain mustard, sweet relish, and truff hot sauce. We're going in with 80-20 ground chuck seasoned with seasoned salt. Get your patties down and season the other side. Leftover shredded beef rib, 5 minutes in, flip, cheese with cheddar, sauce both buns, and now let's assemble. Burger patty, onion ring, stuff the core with the shredded beef rib. Now you see why this is the all-American burger. The full recipe is on my website, link in bio. The all-American burger. Start with a whole onion and make your onion rings, stuffed with Colby cheese, and now the best part, wrap with bacon, nice and tight, just like you see right here. Set your grill up indirect with a chunk of hickory, add the onion rings, and now we're rolling at 350 degrees, 40 minutes in, and we are getting crispy. Let's make our sauce. That's mayo, ketchup, garlic whole grain mustard, sweet relish, and truff hot sauce. We're going in with 80-20 ground chuck seasoned with seasoned salt. Get your patties down and season the other side. Leftover shredded beef rib, 5 minutes in, flip, cheese with cheddar, sauce both buns, and now let's assemble. Burger patty, onion ring, stuff the core with the shredded beef rib. Now you see why this is the all-American burger. The full recipe is on my website, link in bio.
How to cook the best steak of your life. Get yourself a nice cut. This is a ribeye. Kosher salt as soon as you get home. Seriously, this is super important. Don't skip this step. Wrap it up, put it in the fridge. Only take it out about half hour before you need it. Get yourself cast iron, ideally. Turn it up to medium high. Let it come up to heat and turn on the fan. You're going to need it. A little bit more kosher salt and freshly ground pepper before you cook. And say hi to your cat because she's going to want to eat some steak. Once the pan is ripping hot and starting to smoke, you lay your ribeye down, and we're going to do the pretty blasphemous thing here, and we're going to flip it about 20 or 30 seconds in. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm slowly cooking it side to side as it goes through, which will result in a more tender steak. Also, if you're not using a thermometer, you're cooking meat wrong. Keep flipping it. The reason we're doing this is it will develop a crust, but it's really important that each piece gets cooked to the proper temperature. This is a ribeye and the cap. Obviously, they cook at different temperatures, so I separated them. Keep flipping them. I know it sounds crazy, but you're gonna have the most tender steak of your life. Pull it off, let it rest. It'll come up a few degrees, slice, and look at this. The most beautiful, tender, pull-apart steak you've ever had. How to cook the best steak of your life.
Have you ever wondered how this trick is done? It's one of those things where you know he can't.
Elon Musk said a few days ago on Twitter, if I die under mysterious...
Have you ever
The all smoked cream cheese buffalo chicken nachos, chicken thighs with some salt and pepper, mix them up, and we're going straight into the marinade. You can find this whole recipe on my website, link is in the bio. Mix these ingredients into a mixing bowl with some lemon juice, onion, and some avocado oil. Once that's done, go ahead and pour that into the bowl with the chicken, mix it, let it marinate for about 2 hours, scoring some cream cheese, going 225 for about an hour, hour and a half. Going straight into the buffalo sauce, we're going to mix this up. You can find this on the website as well. With the cream cheese, buffalo sauce, and some cheddar cheese, that right there is delicious. Okay, we're going straight to the chicken thighs. We're going to sear those babies off for about 4 to 5 minutes per side, or a 165 internal. And then we're just going to chop it up with our cleaver, loading up our homemade nachos with that buffalo cream cheese that you made, adding the chicken, some pico, and some sour cream. This is absolutely money, and I hope you guys make this. Smoked cream cheese buffalo chicken nachos. Chicken.
I found a way. Okay. So let's play some.
Let's make some chopped cheese crunch wraps on the local griddle. We're going to start by sauteing up some onions and peppers. The beef will go next. This is 1 pound of ground chuck. The whole thing goes on, and I'm going to season with the beef rub from Peaches Barbecue. Salt, pepper, garlic, perfect for beef. Let that crust develop. Give it a flip. Now chop all this up and put down a couple slices of American cheese. Mix it all together to get it nice and cheesy. Now we make the sauce. We got some ketchup, some mayo, truff hot sauce. Mix all this together. Now it's time to assemble caramello, burrito, tortillas. Warm those things up. Now we layer in some shredded cheese, our cheesy beef, peppers and onions, some shredded lettuce, our sauce, a couple slices of tomato, 1 tostada, more shredded cheese, 1 tortilla because this thing was super big. Fold over those edges. Now this thing goes back on the griddle, seam side down to get everything sealed up and crispy, and check this thing out. Repeat on the other side, and this came out absolutely delicious. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Let's make some chopped cheese.
Genius people who beat the system.
This is bromine. It's chemically very similar to chlorine, except chlorine's a gas and bromine's a liquid.
Okay. The question. This guy was driving.
This guy was driving down the highway when he saw a plane super low to the ground and he started recording it. Those on the highway that witnessed this said they couldn't believe it and it was something that you'd only see in movies. The pilot of this plane was 2,000 feet in the air when his engine failed. He said there was nowhere else to go and he had to try to land it immediately. So he called air traffic control and told him he's gonna have to land it on a highway. And he did just that. Safely landed the plane with no one injured. The pilot said after the landing, "I just stuck to my flight training and followed everything. You may think it won't happen to you. I never thought it would happen to me, but it did." This guy was driving down the highway when he saw...
How animals see the world. Oh, this is gonna be dope.
Let's see if we could spot.
È buonissimo.
Now, we're gonna get real weird here in a second.
Ottimo! Ottimo!